Okay, what's up? It's me again. Here, this time around, I'm gonna do my list on. It's gonna be 10 things on my advice on as a male to females on how to be a female who is attracted to me as a female. And just know, first of all, I'm not talking about like my unique attraction. I'm talking about in general female attraction. So here are the 10 things that stand out to me. The first thing that bothers me is females who are afraid to make any kind of move or show any kind of affection towards a guy. We get it. Some guys are creepy, some guys are aggressive, but some guys aren't. If you never take a chance or do anything, it's just so annoying to us. It's like, I know I would click with this girl, but like she just doesn't get it. It doesn't register. Like, why does she not make a move or do anything? It just like, it's so frustrating because the guy, I can only do so much. And then at that point in time, it's just like, okay, well now I just have to like realize, okay, fine, I guess it's not me being rejected because it's not what it's about. It's just like me like, okay, fine, I get you don't want to talk anymore. I'll just leave you alone, and I'm not gonna say anything else because I just almost said something stupid. So, okay. Next thing, and just know that take these. Don't hate me for these because I'm trying to be like that in the general kind of constructiveness. And if you don't believe that I'm trying to be constructive, I don't know, but watch my other video. The next thing is have fun because we're guys. We like to have fun, but just know I'm not one of your girlfriends, and I'm a guy, and you should respect that. But if you don't know how to get along with guys, you should definitely just like be around more guys enough to get along with guys. Next point though, don't be a hoe bag because that's gross and disgusting, and no guy like wants that or respects that. So just saying that out loud. The next one is have like some semblance of a life in order. It's kind of weird if I don't know like what to talk to you about or like know like what you're into or interested in. Because if you don't have a life, I can't really like connect with you on things because I don't really know like what you're about or like what you do or what your like passions or hobbies are. So that. The next one is have some culinary interest and know how to cook because that's awesome and that's like an essential thing for a girl or housewife because that's like something that I don't like do that much. It's just like it's needed to be done or is essential house function or essential function of a girl to be able to perform or do in a household. And I was just like wondering which one of those to go with and I just went with both, so it's fine. But that brings me to my next point, which is like being a homemaker. And it's like, as a female, it's like kind of your role to be like the homemaker because I'm a guy and I just like live like a bachelor because I'm a bachelor right now. So my place is kind of trash. And if you're not comfortable like doing the things that a woman would do and just picking up the house and like, you know, also in like a future note, taking care of kids and like stuff like that, then just like kind of weird because like you're a woman. That's kind of stuff like you should be able to do. So here's my next point. Be feminine. There's nothing wrong with that in the slightest. I'm a guy. I stand up on masculine. But you should flaunt your femininity because that's super awesome. And if you want to be an alpha female and flaunt your femininity around alpha females and do the female is female on Earth. And I'm like the manliest man on Earth. This is all hypothetical. And then together we could just be, you know, the Adam and Eve of Earth and bang and make a kid. But anyway, that was my next point. Have some respect for yourself, but just know that I'm a guy. And if you like me, just embrace it. If you're entertained by me, just be entertained. If you like me for who I am and you want to be with me, then be with me. We can be together and you don't have to look down on me if you don't want to. Have your own opinion, have your own stance, have your own whatever it is you call it. If you want to call it poise, like they do that one commercial that's blatantly marketed towards girls, then do. But just know that I'm happy being me and you should be happy being you and we can be us together. But then maybe have a kid after, but I don't know. Let's just pursue the whole relationship route and then go from there. Is kind of what I'm getting at. But that's kind of leading me back to my first point. So with that having said, I hope this all kind of makes sense because it does kind of now tie back together. So I've made this conclusively, you know, coherent, and managed to tie it all back together in a nice little package, which I can relate to a bento box. So, hope you liked my advice or my recommendations, and that's just what some of my thoughts are on on being a girl, but on how girls should consider being girls. Yes, that's what I meant.